This is the flags laid out on the garage floor, just making sure I have enough pieces to do all 7 flags. The significance of these flags is that these are made of beadboard out of my wife's grandfather's house that he stick built in 1935. So this is very old reclaimed lumber. Also, you'll notice a couple of the flags in the videos have a board that's pink laying across the front of them. That's temporary. It's just to keep track of where that pink stripe is at. The pink is from my wife's mother's bedroom. So the backs of the flags is where the old paint is, and 2 of the flags will have a pink stripe on them. One of them will be all pink for my wife's mother, and the rest are just white from the other rooms in the house. So the flags have progressed. I've got them all separated out. There's the white stripes next to the blue, the red stripes next to the blue. I'll get those painted blue shortly. And then here's the full-length red stripes and white stripes. And this afternoon I'll get the blue on there, and then maybe tonight or tomorrow I'll start gluing the flags together. There's my first flag glued up. The rest are laid out but not glued yet. But they will be shortly. 4 are glued. Well, no, 5 are glued. 2 still need to be glued. And there are my stencils. Cindy cut those out last night. I've got one that's 13 stars. And this one is not 50. Because 50 wouldn't fit on a 12-inch sheet. So this is just whatever it is, but then I move it over 2 stars after it dries. Use the other stars to line it up on the stars that are already painted, and then stencil, bounce in the remaining 2 lines of stars or whatever it is. So it'll take 2 steps to get the stars on the 50 state ones, but those will be done shortly. And then at least several coats of polyurethane, probably a satin. The stars are done. 6 have 13 stars on them per request. This one is a surrender flag. No, just kidding. That's the flag with 50 stars on the front. But I've got it flipped over. I'm beginning to put the polyurethane on the back. I'm going to put at least 3 coats. I did testing, and this is lead paint, which I kind of suspected that it would be. But I've tested, now I know for sure. So it's going to get lots of coats of polyurethane to seal it all in. It's really not a huge hazard unless you start, like, eating paint chips or licking the boards or cutting it up, making lots of sawdust. And since I thought this was probably lead while I was doing the cutting, I was wearing my mask and making sure everything was kept down and pulled into the vacuum cleaner. So hopefully I'll be okay. Pretty sure I am, if I ever was okay to start with.